Two superpowers, nuclear tension, one wrong move, not on a battlefield, but over a chessboard. This is the true story of the day a simple game of chess almost became the spark that ignited World War III, and what it teaches us about pride, pressure, and how fragile peace really is. It was the height of the Cold War, a time when the United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a silent, terrifying standoff. Both sides had nuclear arsenals pointed at each other, but not every battle was fought with bombs. Some were fought with pawns. In 1972, the world tuned in to what looked like a normal chess match. Bobby Fischer versus Boris Spassky, the American prodigy versus the Soviet champion. But this wasn't just a game. It was a proxy war, a televised showdown of ideology, freedom versus communism. From the very first move, the match turned psychological. Fischer accused the Soviets of cheating. He demanded camera changes, lighting changes, even the size of the chair. At one point, he refused to show up unless all his conditions were met. The match was nearly cancelled. Back in Moscow, the Soviet government was furious. If Spassky walked away, they'd look weak. If they gave in, they'd look foolish. And if Fischer forfeited, America would claim victory without moving a piece. American and Soviet diplomats got involved, quietly, behind the scenes. The fear that if Fischer walked, it would be seen as an intentional insult, a Cold War stunt. And the retaliation? No one knew. But everyone knew it wouldn't be pretty. It was a moment where pride, politics, and perception were more dangerous than any bomb. Thankfully, Spassky, under immense pressure, agreed to continue the match, even when Fischer refused to play under normal conditions. He accepted unfair treatment, even ridicule, to prevent a much larger fallout. Fischer won the match, but history doesn't remember the score. It remembers the razor's edge the world walked, not because of a missile launch, but because of ego, pride, and a table with 64 squares. We like to think global conflict comes from grand events, but more often it's the little things, the whispers, the symbolism, the personal grudges that turn into firestorms. A chessboard nearly lit the fuse of nuclear war, and it reminds us that in life and in leadership, the most dangerous move is forgetting that other people are watching your every one. History doesn't just teach strategy. Sometimes, it begs us to learn humility.